Welcome back. New hat look. This is going to change for sure.
What is with this hat? You never wear hats. When you were a baby, I tried to put a Pittsburgh Pirates baseball cap on you. Everything, and you screamed and yelled and hollered and squalled. It was horrible.
Anyway, that's aside. You know, it's the new me. We both got haircuts, incidentally. In the last video, I was looking a little shaggy. So, anyway, but he got a haircut too, so looking mighty fine, hopefully.
Yeah.
Anyway, so got the lights set up, got the camera on. Let's do some action. So anyway, we're here to talk about why is this in the picture?
We're here to talk sponsorship.
Simply. Anyway, but we're here to talk about this lovely thing over here. Put that in the camera, Dave. Now, in the previous video, this would be titled the first 7 days of the Advent calendar. This is what we showed and showcased.
Well, technically, it's not an Advent calendar. It's like an Advent calendar, except we're counting down to Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And we love the Star Wars Advent calendar for Christmas. And we loved it so much that we decided to expand it to Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And I have a feeling you have a plot to expand it to other holidays as well.
We'll see.
But for right now,
we'll
for 27 days, since Thanksgiving is on the 28th.
And this is March 24th here. But,
so we'll start over and do 1, 2, 3. Yeah. But I add something new to one of the drawers that pulls out. And Joshua opens it, and a fine time is had by all.
Yep, and this is not a actual Brickmania thing. Just to make that clear.
And not everything in here is Brickmania, but a lot of them is.
No.
A lot of them are.
Most of them. There's one thing that is actually Lego, but everything else is Brickmania.
Brickmania.
Anyway, so I think this is the next 10 days. Count our little things over there, would you? Real quick.
9.
Next 9 days. So we were going to say 7, but... well, you know how things go.
Yeah,
it's 9 now.
counting?
Anyway, so let's start off with what we talked about first.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so first, the Hotchkiss machine gun here. Probably the lamest thing on this Advent calendar, but probably the cheapest thing on this Advent calendar. But very, very cool.
I can't believe you said that about a Brick Arms machine gun.
I'm just kidding.
Well, I'll just pull out the rest of the machine guns you're going to get, and on those days you won't get anything.
I'm just kidding. I need it for my World War I mock. Anyway, but here it is. If we can get it in focus here. There we go. It's kind of in focus. You get the gist. It's a Hotchkiss. There we go. That's beautiful right there. It's very, very, very cool on a tripod, and I'm pretty sure it's a British machine gun. All right, I'm not looking. Or here, pull up the next one.
Oh, what?
So first we have the machine gun.
We didn't talk about the order.
Yes, we did. I said.
We did?
Yes.
Okay, whisper to me. Okay.
Now, in the previous one, we had one of these.
A Sherman M4.
Sherman M4, so now we have 2. And here's the bad boy right here, if you didn't see the last video.
That's from Brickmania, and it's part of their micro battle set. And I get the pieces, and I cram them in the box, and Joshua gets to build them.
Yep, and it takes me a few minutes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it took a few... How
Usually
long?
Because I haven't put all the right
There
parts
it
in
is.
there, and we have to go scrounging around for them.
Yeah, we actually do. So here's the bad boy right here. Nice thing, but still not the coolest thing in this.
The Sherman Firefly. Whoa.
So these are the Sherman Fireflies with huge, massive barrels there. And we have 2 of these in these 9 glorious days. Let's try to get them in focus again. There we go, yeah. Almost the same built as the Sherman, the M4 Sherman, but a very cool thing, so yeah. What did you do there, Dave?
Nothing. It went. The screen went blank.
Anyway, so not loving the low look. So let's go to a different look, shall we?
Oh, that's cultural appropriation right there.
Now, folks, the reason why I have this hat is because this is a props that, you know, the killer. I'll link a thing up in the cards, or actually, it'll be on the end screen. It'll be on the end screen. Don't worry about it.
It's the movie you're making.
It's the movie that I'm making. Will be out coming theaters probably in December. So yeah, actually, it's coming on YouTube. I'll put it on my channel. Blah blah blah. Anyway, but I'm having struggling editing it. I mean, not struggling, but I just haven't done it that. And anyway, I just like this hat, and it's like, I think $20 or something. So it was
cool.
Cool.
Worn by your brother. You play the role of the killer.
Not my real brother. I don't have a real brother. I'm an only child. It's kind of sad.
It's kind of sad. Oh well.
Anyway, but my one of my friends did it. So
played your brother in the movie.
Yep.
All right. Great. All right. What can we do to offend people next?
Let's bring out those planes.
Okay, first.
So anyway, yeah, firstly, let's just show them, let's show in the last Brickmania issue. We're still having trouble getting over this. I mean, it's pretty bad. But anyway, they introduced the plans for, a very cool thing, and this is the micro brick battle. You've heard of the micro brick battle. We have some micro brick battle tanks right there, but you have not seen micro brick battle planes. And this is the JU-87 Stuka. Bring that bad boy out right now, Dave.
Now you kind of modded that a little bit with those teeth
on
the wings. I don't know about that, but
well, you know. But what it can do is just a little demonstration here. Let's just zoom you guys in. It kind of is off the ground by those two pieces right there, and it can, you know.
Yeah, they know.
Yeah, you know. Anyway, so, and then we got two other type of planes, and what are those types of planes?
We're talking Typhoons.
Yeah, man. Got some Typhoons. So I'm just going to show one of these bad boys off. And there's a few color alterations. And Dave, would you tell us about that?
The color alterations. You mean that I didn't get the right color bricks?
Yep.
See what you're referring to? Well, it happens.
It happens, but does it happen to every single thing? No, actually, it didn't happen to every single thing.
Well, I had kind of a bad streak there for a while. I was having trouble getting the right pieces.
Anyway,
the right
but it's all good. We got the Typhoon, or is it Typhon?
Typhoon.
Okay, so we're not talking about Typhoid Mary, are we?
I'm not now. There's no telling what you're talking about.
So yeah, this is the Typhoon,
which is a British plane.
Yep.
And these are designed to be used in the Brickmania micro brick battles. It's the first time that I know of they've introduced the airborne aspects of the campaign.
Alright, so that's cool and all. And Dave, let's bring out one of the minifigures.
Well, are we going to bring out the one non-Brickmania minifigure? Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange is an awesome movie. Go check it out for yourself right now. Actually, don't leave the video. Watch the rest of the video and then go check out Doctor Strange.
And it's not a new Doctor Strange. We just got around to watching it. We're usually a few years behind. We don't get to liking something until...
Speaking of movies, later we're going to have our final thoughts on this. But anyway, it's just a preview of what's to come. But anyway, so Doctor Strange here, an awesome figure. Quite expensive, actually. He was sitting in a shop for $6. We should have gotten it.
But he didn't have a cape.
Yeah.
And...
We should have gotten it. Anyway, that's at HHH Brick Depot. So anyway, but this is Doctor Strange. He's awesome. He's cool. The cape, the soft cape, You know, in 2019 they went back to the plastic cape, or not plastic cape, but the harder fabric, not the soft. So it's kind of cool to see that.
Yeah, that's what I say.
You totally knew that. So now, for the last minifig.
Oh.
And I said I'd show this in a previous video. Piccolo.
And now, those not offended by the sombrero, well, we've got something that will offend you.
Anyway, but here we go. Here's the guy. Unfortunately, I don't have that type of gun. But, or a bayonet or something, but there we go. World War I and British rifleman. I already have 3 of these guys.
That's not a British rifleman.
I meant German rifleman. I'm sorry. Alright, I'm getting this thing off before something bad happens.
Alright, so that was this week's kind of haul from the Advent calendar. And we're going to finish it up, I guess, on the next video.
I guess so.
You've got about...
today's the 17th, I think.
So you've got about... What, 9 more to go? Wow. I'll be broke, for sure.
Just in time for Christmas, right?
Yeah, just in time for Christmas.
Alright, so now, if you came for the Brickmania Advent calendar, well, get out. Because, I'm just kidding. No, stick around. So we got a few extra things, like I want to do on this mini-series, you could call it. And first, let's talk about Aquaman. What is Aquaman? Aquaman is a PG-13 DC superheroes movie about Aquaman.
Yeah, Aquaman is a movie about Aquaman. That explains it.
Yeah, it does. Anyway, but so what was your favorite parts about the movie?
Well, let's see. I like some of the characters.
Oh boy.
I won't mention any names because I don't really remember them. Aquaman was pretty cool,
Yeah,
kind of brusque. And
so what was your favorite scene? Do you even remember the movie?
Well, that was a week ago.
That was only a week ago, yeah.
My favorite scene. Next question.
Now you might ask what my favorite scene is. I don't know either. Overall, it was a good movie.
That was probably the absolutely worst movie review of all time. That's what you need to tag this.
Oh my god! If you want us to actually rewatch the movie and give our actual opinions on it, we'll do that. Leave it down in the comment section down below. There's more than one person that does it. I'll do it.
The best I remember, we walked away going, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
But in our defense, we have watched several movies since Aquaman, including but not limited to the Ant-Man. We just watched Ant-Man, and then we went to the theaters and saw Midway.
Midway was really good. Yeah. Let's do Midway.
Well, okay, you're asking what was Midway about. It was about
the Battle of
Midway.
Yeah. No, Midway was an engagement in 1942, or was it 1942. After Pearl Harbor, the United States got a little angry and went and bombed Tokyo with Doolittle. And anyway, so then in response to that, the Japanese really wanted to get a strike against our nation. And, well, we kind of met at Midway, and we kind of hit them first before they were able to hit us. What is that face? What is that face? All right, history buff. Tell them all about it.
Midway is the story of World War II, the conflict between the Japanese. It's freaking me out with that close-up. The Japanese and the Americans, and it basically chronicles the story from before the war, showing Japanese imperialistic intentions, and shows Pearl Harbor. It shows Doolittle's bombing of Tokyo, and then it culminates in the actual Battle of Midway, which was basically about us trying to take out the Japanese carriers, and we did.
And we
four
succeeded.
of them. 4 of them, and they damaged one of ours, and it was a huge victory for us. A lot of bravery on both sides, but some real heroes on our side, and it was a turning point in the war in the Pacific. Highly recommended. All right, are we done here, or are we going to continue to make fools of ourselves?
Let's do it. Alright, so the next up on the chopping block, as we see it here, is let's talk about the Wooden Originals minifigure.
Yeah, who isn't talking about the Wooden Originals minifigure? Okay, so talk.
Well, so the Wooden Originals minifigure, maybe get my cheat sheet of Lego.com over here. I don't know much about it. It retails for $120. Actually, that's not on the screen. You can look at the screen. I memorized that part. So
$120?
Yeah, for a piece of block of wood. I know.
Wait, did you say 120? Like 119,
yep.
120, 121? Okay. What would you rather have? And this is like a giant minifigure, like the size of a pencil?
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Yeah?
a tall pencil.
So, a minifigure about this tall.
A little bit taller than that.
All right.
I think it's about like that, yeah.
And you get to, what, paint it yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Lego.com needs your help. Will you answer a few questions? No.
And you need one, I take it.
Not necessarily. No, I just want your thoughts about it. What do you think?
Well,
Take a good hard look at it.
all right, to be honest with you, I could live very happily without it. But there are some things about it that are cool, and I'd like to see one in the flesh, kind of feel it a little bit. And I'm not very good at decorating, so it's something that if it was me, I probably wouldn't be all that interested in. But you have a mom who is very artistic and who I think has offered her services in customizing this minifig.
She has?
I thought you said she did.
I don't remember that.
Okay.
Yeah, Emily, that's my mom. I don't know if she wants...
Talk to them, not me.
Yeah, sorry. But you'll be coming out, the camping vlog will be coming out tomorrow or sometime, whenever you see this video. It's coming out soon, don't worry. But it's where, it's a really cool video, in my opinion. I did a lot of cool editing jobs, and, you know, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, they know. Yeah.
It might have already come out when you see this.
Yeah, I mean, who knows?
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway.
We're in a multiverse, right?
Oh, yeah.
We learned that from, what's it called?
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange, yes. We live in a multiverse.
Alright, so anyway,
your
final thoughts of the Originals Creative Unleashed new limited edition. A legacy of creative.
Like I say, I could live without it, but I'd like to see it. And, you know, if money was no object, it would be, you know, kind of cool.
You'd like to feel it, too, people.
Well, you know, is it made out of balsa wood? I mean, is it something that's sturdy? I don't know.
I don't know. And also, you get 32 pieces, I think, of Lego bricks. Then you see that little camera down there, you get that as well.
Okay. That's just what I would want if I was getting a giant minifigure, would be a camera. Okay. Sorry, Lego, but I'm not overly moved by this. But when I see it for real,
now, Lego, if you do want to send out a little sponsorship, you're welcome to.
Yeah, we could get really excited about it for a sponsorship.
Yeah.
It would be,
or if you just send
oh man, this
Lego
is the
free.
coolest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Or if you just send
Why
this
haven't
for
they
free.
done this before? You should buy one.
So anyway, let's do our closing thoughts before this, whatever this video is going to be
All right,
titled.
well, our closing thoughts is that you should be arrested for cultural appropriation and basically perpetuating hate crimes here on the channel. And I should be arrested for allowing you to get to the point where you're doing this kind of activity. And, yeah,
And also, before I get a ton of comments about, you know what, comment about this video only, please.
Now, my final thoughts are: it's a great time of the year. Christmas, of course, is the ultimate, but
there will be a Christmas haul. Don't worry.
But Thanksgiving, you know, celebrating it by giving out a Lego thing each day up to Thanksgiving, I think that's pretty cool, and it's a good tradition. I'm glad we started it. And when I get old and senile and I'm gumming my food and whatnot, I'm hoping that you will make a Thanksgiving advent calendar for me.
Well, actually, I'll probably be doing that for my son or my daughter.
All right.
That. So sorry.
Well, it's good to hear.
Your dad should have done that.
Well, yeah.
No, I'll try my best.
All right, thanks. I appreciate that.
Leave a like on the video. If I get to 10 likes, I'll do it.
All right, so your final thoughts. I'm totally out of thoughts. I didn't have many to begin with, but...
All right, my thoughts are, thanks for sticking along on this episode of...
Mayhem.
Yeah. Anyway, but in conclusion, cool things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Please like, comment, subscribe.
Buy more Lego. And
buy more Lego, and especially buy Brickmania.
And an early Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll make a special video then.
Yeah.
We'll show our turkey and everything.
Yeah. Us sitting alone in the dark, eating cold turkey. Spreading Thanksgiving cheer to old and young and afar. Are we going to have anything else with our cold turkey in the dark? I don't think so. We usually never want to have vegetables. We just want the meat.
Oh, no.
Maybe we can warm up some corn.
Cranberry sauce.
Cranberry? You don't even like cranberry. Yeah,
Oh.
We're not getting cranberry sauce.
No, it's a Thanksgiving tradition.
You don't like pumpkin pie.
No. Just a lot of chocolate and cold turkey.
Well, maybe we
Okay.
can find a Taco Tico or someplace that's open. Wait.
No, we've already ordered a turkey.
Yes, we have, from our butcher.
Yeah, from Tall Grass Meat Company.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Yeah. Oh,
Anyway,
yeah. All right.
free sponsorship there.
Yeah.
Anyway, so in conclusion, this is Kean still watching out for you. Dr. Strange is cool. The Heinrich / hate mongering / German Piccolog trooper.
The
Thanks
Kaiser.
for watching. Taking that off before anything more bad happens. But thanks for sticking with us. Thanks for doing everything. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I guess we'll see you on the next one.
The
Thanks
Kaiser.
for watching.
The
Thanks
Kaiser.
for watching.